Now, researchers have found the brightest burst of light ever recorded.
Since late last year, now the James Webb Telescope has reached its hovering orbit.
Could there be life beyond Earth? The James Webb Space Telescope may have just provided some tantalizing clues. The powerful telescope has discovered strange, bright lights coming from a distant point 7 trillion miles away, resembling those from a city. These lights are radiating from Proxima Centauri B, the closest exoplanet to our solar system. Could this be evidence of another civilization, reaching out to us across the vast expanse of space? A city beyond Earth? For decades, scientists and stargazers have wondered if we are truly alone in the universe. What if, somewhere out there, another world is glowing with life? Every strange radio signal and atmospheric anomaly has kept that hope alive. Now, a breathtaking discovery made by the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, might change everything. The telescope may have spotted signs of an alien civilization far beyond our solar system. The JWST, while peering into the depths of space, detected something unexpected on Proxima Centauri B, an exoplanet orbiting the star closest to us. The telescope picked up faint lights that looked eerily similar to the glowing cities we see from space on Earth. Could these lights mean that someone, or something, lives on this distant planet? Scientists are buzzing with excitement at the possibility. If true, it would be one of the most important discoveries in human history, a sign that intelligent beings are not just science fiction, but reality. These strange lights are coming from a world that lies over 7 trillion miles away. For years, they remained hidden from us until now, when our technology finally became advanced enough to notice them. Are we looking at an alien metropolis sparkling in the dark? Or is there a more natural explanation waiting to be uncovered? Could there be cities 4.2 light-years away, shining just like ours? Proxima Centauri B isn't your typical rocky planet. Unlike Earth, which absorbs sunlight during the day and radiates heat back at night, this exoplanet behaves in a unique way. Its close relationship with its host star, Proxima Centauri, creates strange atmospheric patterns. David Kipping, an astronomer from Columbia University, notes that understanding this planet isn't easy. It's like trying to solve a cosmic puzzle. The James Webb Space Telescope's powerful infrared sensors helped spot these mysterious lights by detecting how heat moves across the surface of Proxima B. Researchers believe the telescope's ability to see in infrared light will allow them to dig deeper, analyzing the planet's climate and atmosphere. One big question scientists hope to answer is whether the planet has an atmosphere that can trap heat and stabilize temperatures, or if its surface swings between burning heat and freezing cold with each rotation. Without an atmosphere to balance things out, one side of the planet facing the star could become unbearably hot, while the night side might plummet to frigid temperatures. If Proxima B can manage these extreme shifts, it could mean it has the conditions needed to support life, or at least some form of it. One of JWST's most exciting abilities is its knack for finding tiny glimmers of light in the darkness. While most telescopes struggle to capture faint signals across the vastness of space, JWST excels. It is specially designed to detect infrared light, making it perfect for monitoring what happens on Proxima Centauri B, even during the planet's long nights. If the lights on Proxima B really are artificial, they might suggest advanced technology similar to, or far beyond, our own. Some researchers speculate that the planet's sunny side could be lined with solar panels, collecting energy from its star. Meanwhile, the night side might glow with city lights powered by that energy, just like cities on Earth come alive after sunset. Proxima Centauri B orbits its star in just 11.2 Earth days, giving scientists plenty of opportunities to study it closely. JWST's precision allows it to watch the planet in both day and night cycles, searching for patterns that might hint at life. If the lights are real, they could mean this planet holds much more than just rocks and dust. It might hold an entire civilization. Are we witnessing an alien city lighting up the night sky? The next step is figuring out whether Proxima Centauri B has the right ingredients to support life. If the planet's atmosphere contains oxygen, water vapor, or methane, it would strongly suggest it could host living organisms. But capturing and analyzing these elements isn't easy. JWST will need to study the light passing through the planet's atmosphere with incredible precision to spot these chemicals. While the telescope is mainly designed to study distant galaxies and star systems, it's also great at measuring the gases present on other planets. It can detect carbon dioxide, water vapor, and methane, all essential markers for life. One challenge, however, is that it struggles to identify bonded oxygen, a key indicator of biological activity. Still, it can detect ozone, which also points toward a stable, life-friendly atmosphere. If JWST finds these elements on Proxima Centauri b, it will bring us one step closer to confirming that life can exist elsewhere in the universe. Could there be organisms, maybe even intelligent beings, living under an alien sky, breathing an atmosphere not unlike our own? What if the air on Proxima B is ready for life, just waiting to be discovered? With every observation, the James Webb Space Telescope takes us closer to answering the age-old question: are we alone in the universe? The faint lights coming from Proxima Centauri b are more than just a flicker of hope. They could be the evidence humanity has been searching for. Even if the lights turn out to have a natural explanation, this discovery shows just how powerful our new tools are. The telescope's ability to pick up on even the smallest glimmers in space means we can now explore distant worlds like never before. The possibilities are endless. What if one day we send a message to the beings on Proxima B, or receive one in return? What if the next discovery confirms we're not alone after all? For now, all we can do is keep looking, watching the night sky for more signs of distant life. Whether the truth is out there on Proxima B or somewhere even farther, the search has only just begun. The hunt for life among the stars. The James Webb Space Telescope is transforming the way we explore the universe. Though it can only focus on some of the closest habitable planets, it's giving us incredible glimpses of what lies beyond our solar system. But the real adventure is just beginning. In a few years, scientists will have access to even more powerful tools, like the Extremely Large Telescope, ELT, set to launch in 2028. Think about being able to look deep into the atmosphere of a far-off world and uncover signs that it might support life, something the ELT is designed to do. The ELT will go beyond what Webb can see, using clever techniques to block out the blinding glare of nearby stars. Think of it like shading your eyes with your hand to spot a bird in the sky. With less starlight in the way, astronomers will get a clearer look at distant planets, studying the faint light that reflects off them. But here's the tricky part. Even if we find gases like oxygen or methane, gases linked to life on Earth, how do we know they're not just coming from volcanoes or other natural processes? The truth is, spotting signs of life isn't easy, and researchers will need to make sure they don't mistake planetary chemistry for alien biology. What if life is hiding out there, just waiting for us to discover it? Right now, JWST remains our best bet for finding answers. It might not be able to examine every distant world in detail, but it's already changing the way we understand the universe. The telescope has captured stunning images and collected new data that hint at how stars and galaxies were born. Using its super-sensitive filters, Webb is also scanning the atmospheres of exoplanets, looking for elements like water and carbon dioxide that could hint at conditions suitable for life. In many ways, it's giving us a sneak peek at the discoveries future telescopes like the ELT will unlock. While JWST looks to the skies for clues, some astronomers have taken a different approach in the search for life. Back in 1984, two astronomers, Jill Tarter and Thomas Pearson, started the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, SETI. Their idea was simple. If advanced civilizations exist, maybe they're sending out radio waves into space, and we just need to listen. For decades, SETI has used the Allen Telescope Array, a cluster of 42 radio telescopes in California, to scan the sky for any signs of alien signals. Radio waves can travel through space without fading, making them perfect for long-distance communication. But here's the thing. Despite searching for over 30 years, SETI hasn't found any signals they can confirm as extraterrestrial. Yet, Tarter remains hopeful. believing that today's technology could finally lead to a breakthrough. What if the answer to one of humanity's oldest questions, are we alone in the universe, is closer than we think? In fact, there's already been some buzz about an intriguing discovery. Recent rumors suggest that the Webb telescope might have spotted lights on a nearby planet, possibly the glow of an alien city. While nothing has been confirmed, the excitement surrounding Webb's mission is growing. Positioned 1,000,000 miles from Earth, the telescope has the unique ability to peer into the most distant parts of the universe, uncovering secrets about how stars, galaxies, and planets form. It's also found more hidden mass in galaxies than scientists expected, challenging existing theories about how the universe developed. Each discovery Webb makes pulls us deeper into the mystery of what lies beyond Earth. With every planet it scans and every atmosphere it analyzes, the telescope brings us one step closer to answering some of the biggest questions that have captivated humanity forever. The search for life in the universe is far from over, and Webb's discoveries are just the beginning. As new telescopes like the ELT join the hunt in the coming years, the possibilities will only grow. For centuries, humans have looked to the night sky and wondered if we're alone. Now, with the Webb telescope leading the charge, that age-old question feels closer than ever to being answered. Who knows what strange new worlds and incredible discoveries await us as we continue to explore the cosmos, uncovering the mysteries of alien life. With the James Webb Space Telescope, humanity is venturing deeper into space than ever before. This amazing invention is providing fresh insights into distant worlds that might finally answer some of our biggest questions about planets outside our solar system. Just 20 years ago, the thought of finding planets orbiting other stars seemed like a dream. But now, astronomers have identified over 4,000 exoplanets, showing how far curiosity and technology can take us. And this is just the beginning. NASA believes there are trillions of exoplanets out there, waiting to be discovered. Scientists are determined to keep pushing forward, searching for places where alien life might exist. Every now and then, they stumble upon clues that spark excitement. One of the most thrilling discoveries happened accidentally when the Galileo spacecraft flew by Jupiter. It picked up a strange signal called the vegetation red edge, a hint that could suggest the presence of plant life. This was the first time we found something that looked like a biosignature, a sign that life could exist beyond Earth. The VRE detects life in a clever way by examining how light reflects off surfaces. Now, scientists are using this method with the Webb telescope, looking for planets in the Goldilocks zone, the sweet spot around stars where temperatures might be just right for life. If the JWST picks up more of these signals, it could lead to a new chapter of space exploration, taking us deeper into the unknown parts of the cosmos. Are we on the verge of discovering life beyond Earth? One of the JWST's greatest strengths is its ability to read the atmospheres of distant planets. When sunlight shines through a planet's atmosphere, certain molecules absorb specific parts of the light, leaving a unique fingerprint. By using a technique called spectroscopy, the JWST can analyze these patterns, revealing what these far-off atmospheres are made of. Many Earth-sized planets have atmospheres rich in carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and oxygen. While these elements are crucial for life as we know it, scientists are also looking for unusual chemicals that could point to alien civilizations. What if Webb found chlorofluorocarbons, man-made chemicals we use on Earth, on another planet? If that happens, it would be a groundbreaking discovery, strongly suggesting the presence of life beyond our solar system. Such a find would open a whole new chapter in astronomy, offering scientists an exciting new area to explore and enhancing our understanding of life in the universe. When we think about alien life, we often imagine it needing the same comfortable conditions we enjoy: mild temperatures, plenty of water, and oxygen. But life in the universe could be far more varied and tough than we expect. Take extremophiles, for example. These tiny organisms on Earth thrive in conditions that seem impossible for life. Some can survive in boiling temperatures over 250 degrees Fahrenheit, while others live in highly acidic environments with pH levels below 3. The existence of these extreme life forms shows us that life can adapt in astonishing ways. As we continue our search for habitable worlds, it is clear that life could exist in places we never considered, under conditions that challenge our previous ideas. This new understanding pushes us to think differently about the universe and keeps the dream of discovering alien life alive. Could life exist in ways we haven't even thought of yet? In the most unexpected places ever? Each discovery brings us closer to knowing if we really are alone in the universe, or just a small part of a much bigger system. The search is far from over, and every piece of data from the James Webb Telescope feels like a small step towards something incredible. With the tools we have now, and even more powerful ones on the way, scientists are more hopeful than ever that we might uncover evidence of life beyond Earth. Discovering life in unlikely places. The vastness and diversity of space suggest that the search for life must be broad and comprehensive. Planets resembling Earth and orbiting stars like the Sun are ideal starting points for this research. However, keeping an open mind and considering less typical scenarios is equally important. Even though these stars aren't as bright or warm as the Sun, they provide unique settings to explore life's potential in varied environments. The longer lifespan of red dwarf stars allows ample time for the slow, intricate processes involved in the evolution of life to unfold. Take the TRAPPIST-1 system, for example. It features a dim red dwarf star and 7 rocky planets, much like Earth, orbiting around it. Out of these, 3 are thought to be in the habitable zone, meaning they could have liquid water on their surfaces. Despite being smaller and cooler than the Sun that warms Earth, the TRAPPIST-1 star sends out gentle light that could support life. By studying the light emitted by this star, scientists hope to unlock clues about the living conditions that might exist within the TRAPPIST-1 planetary system. Each new piece of data raises the question, how might life adapt to such unique environments? After thorough research, the JWST determined that this particular star is about 41 light-years away, located in the constellation Leo, a promising spot for further investigation. Ward Howard, a NASA Sagan Fellow and the leading researcher on this study from the University of Colorado Boulder, couldn't hide his excitement about these discoveries. He mentioned that thanks to the JWST, this is the first time there has been the ability to look for planets around other stars that have secondary atmospheres similar to those around Earth. He stressed how crucial it is to understand these stars to truly grasp what's happening with their planets. How many more secrets might the stars be hiding? Among all the stars scattered across the cosmos, Proxima Centauri stands out due to its proximity, only about 4.25 light-years away from the Sun, making it the closest star to Earth. This star emits only a faint glow, which is tough to spot in the dark night sky from Earth. Its dimness means any potentially habitable planets would need to orbit much closer than Earth does to the Sun to maintain conditions suitable for life. On August 24, 2016, astronomers stumbled upon something exciting: a planet with 1.3 times the mass of Earth, perfectly positioned within the habitable zone of Proxima Centauri. This zone strikes just the right balance of light, enough to melt ice and possibly give life a foothold. Proxima B, a fascinating planet that orbits the small red star known as Proxima Centauri, is situated a mere 4.6 million miles away from its star. This close proximity subjects it to various hazards that might make it difficult for life to thrive. One major challenge is the intense solar winds from Proxima Centauri, which are powerful enough to potentially strip the planet of its atmosphere. However, despite these harsh conditions, Proxima B receives sufficient sunlight from its star, keeping the planet warm enough to maintain liquid water. The close orbit of Proxima B around its star also results in a phenomenon called tidal locking. This means that one side of the planet always faces the star, receiving continuous sunlight, while the other side remains in constant darkness. This unique situation creates a stark contrast between the two hemispheres. One could bask in perpetual daylight, while the other could be frozen in eternal night. This is somewhat close to the relationship between Earth and the Moon, where the same side of the Moon always faces Earth, Despite the relatively small size of Proxima Centauri, it still emits enough light and heat to potentially support an environment that could host life, not unlike conditions here on Earth. As the quest for understanding life beyond Earth continues, the unique characteristics of nearby stars and their planets fuel the excitement of discovery. With ongoing research and exploration, the possibility of finding life beyond Earth draws ever closer. Could the unusual city-like lights on Proxima Centauri B indicate the presence of advanced alien life? Or is there another explanation waiting to be uncovered? What do you believe is the reality behind this discovery? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found the video interesting, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content. Thanks for watching.